What's going on, guys? Marco Trades here. In this video we're going to go over a weekly report of this week. So let's just go over the calendars real quick. Last week was FOMC week and I made about 1% of profit, and then I haven't traded on Monday, Thursday and Friday. Even though my setup occurred on, I think, Tuesday, it did on Thursday and Friday, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it did. This week I've made about 2%. So this trade is on this YouTube channel already. You can click on the link in the upper right corner of this video if you haven't watched the video yet. Thursday I've lost about $148 and today I've made about $279. So let's just go over the trades for today just real quick. So if you watch my video about me talking about my model, you already know what it is. You want to put the macro on, the two opening prices, and the target I was looking for. So in this case, to seek target, notice how we had relative equal lows there and relative equal highs there. However, the price at 7 o'clock we quickly expanded higher into the relative equal highs, so we left the relative equal lows behind. However, we just start trading lower before the opening bell, so we did not really had anything during London, and we left some relative equal highs here. I know that these highs are kind of far from one another, but I still look at this as buy side liquidity. Plus the price just expanded lower into a discount, right? We went beneath both opening prices at 932, sweeping some relative equal lows here, and then quickly expanded higher by offering high resistance liquidity runs here. Notice how there is no fair value gap. It's really sloppy, right? And then the macro, we start expanding higher, and that was my setup. So because we did manipulation in a deep discount right there, I took a long here. Even though it's right under the 830 open, it's still fine. I was aiming for this high right there, and it was about a 20 handles gap, I think. Really simple trade here. We just expanded higher, forming a down close candle, expecting this down close candle to act as a bullish order block, and expecting this buy side unbalanced sell side efficiency, or in other words, a bullish fair value gap to act as a breakaway gap. So I did not expect the price to retrace into this fair value gap because I wanted the price to stay heavy to the upside and hit my target. And that's what it did. I had my stop loss right here, and in about 2-3 minutes we just reached the target. And then as you can see, there's another execution here. I wanted to see if the price could reach the all-time high, so I entered on this bullish fair value gap as an institutional differential drill, putting my stop loss at the consequent encroachment, which is just the midpoint of that bullish fair value gap, and I just aim for this high. I manually closed the trade really near break even, and I was done for the day. So this is what we did for today, and we are doing pretty good on the funded account. Ever since I switched to this strategy, to this simple strategy, I feel like everything's changing right now. I feel like I am already profitable. Like I can feel it, you know. It's one of these things where you can't really just communicate and speak about these emotions, but I just feel like internally that I'm already a profitable, consistent trader. I just need to keep going and focus on what I've been doing, which is just trying to find one single setup per week and aim for 2% per setup. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna make another weekly report maybe next week on Friday, same time, and we'll see if I pass this funded account or not. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'm gonna catch y'all for another video. Peace.